Got the Yankee problem coming up in a second. It's nuclear. It's like you're not winning a World Series this year as a result of what I'm going to tell you.
You?
Yeah.
You said you.
You.
Does that mean you are abandoning the New York Yankees in 2022?
Doesn't mean that at all.
You said you.
You. That's right. Because I announced my fandom. When do we decide we're doing it?
A week and a half. But we're
April 6th, I guess,
we're
before
at the
they
point where within 2 weeks of you making that decision, so I'm Sherlock Holmesing this thing. Every word you use, everything you say, I'm trying to find the clues.
You can find the clues all you want. You people are not going to be celebrating a World Series title this year.
You people!
Yeah, and it's something that I'm surprised has not been addressed. It's got to be addressed. And here's what it is. You don't have an ace. You don't. I know you guys think you do, but you don't.
Is that your way of saying you actually watched Garrett Cole pitch the other day?
Of course not. No, wow, spring training. But I saw the highlight of the Cole Tucker home run.
Yeah.
So I decided to do a little research.
What'd you come up with?
2 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, walked 1, 2 home runs. That's your ace. Now, in juxtaposition of aces, Max Scherzer's ready to start. DeGrom, I know he has not pitched a significant amount, but he's ready to go. 6 innings is his thing. So for me, I'm looking at the New York Yankees, and I'm saying to myself, you could yell and scream all you want about not getting one of the shortstops and not getting Olsen, not getting this guy or that guy. You have a fundamental problem right now if you're a New York Yankee. Your ace pitcher isn't an ace. He cannot pitch without the sticky stuff. And anybody that thinks he can is wrong.
Craig, there are times in which I give you stats and you roll your eyes and you say, Evan, why would you do this?
Yeah.
You're going to really enjoy what I'm about to say.
Please do, Evan. And I don't even, go ahead. You just do what you got to do.
I'm gonna back you up doing what I do.
Thank you.
Obviously, if Craig just looks at a pitching line, it is completely unfair to judge Garrett Cole because he gave up 2 home runs to Tucker and Diego Castillo. If that's all Craig was judging it on, I'd be against him. But we got to look deeper. Why are we concerned about Garrett Cole? Craig hit on it. The sticky stuff.
That's right.
What did the sticky stuff do for pitchers? It added more RPMs on their pitches. It added more revolutions on their pitches. So we got to look at the numbers. What was the rotation on his fastball prior to the sticky stuff occurring? It was about 2,500. 2,560, 205, 570. Once they imposed the sticky stuff ban, it went down about 200 revolutions. So a fair question would be, hey, Craig, what was the revolutions on Sunday? And the revolutions are still down. He still hasn't regained the full spin.
He's not going
from the prior sticky stuff ban.
And his ERA was over 4 as soon as he had to get rid of the spider tag. You have a bum.
I didn't say bum.
Fair.
I didn't say bum.
You have a C-level starter now. He's not an ace. So you guys can go out there and talk all the smack you want about he's the Cy Young favorite. He's going to lead us to this and that. He ain't that good.
What do you need from him?
What do you need from Garrett Cole?
Yeah, because I think it's unfair to say he's
35 starts, over 200 innings.
Well, forget that.
And an ERA of 3.
Okay.
I'm not even asking for 2. Because you're not going to get it.
Forget the starts in ERA. That goes without saying. Obviously, you want to make it a start every 5 days. But are you looking for the dominant Garrett Cole? Does he need to be the 2.5 ERA Garrett Cole?
Yeah.
Or would you be okay with a guy who has a 3.15 ERA, a 3.25 ERA?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Okay, you need Cy Young Cole.
Yeah, right, because that's what I thought I was signing when I gave him the money I gave him, and we were sold a bill of goods.
See, I don't know
if
he's that. I don't know if he's that.
I know for a fact he's not that.
I don't know if he's that.
And it ain't personal. I don't want to get slapped or nothing like that. But how much more do you guys need to see before you give up on this romantic notion that Garrett Cole is some kind of ace? And I'll do you one better. Even though I'm still a Yankee fan, the mere thought that anybody on this radio station or just listening at home is going to talk about Garrett Cole in the same breath as Scherzer or DeGrom is offensive. It's patently offensive and shows you have no idea what you're talking about because he ain't that good. You got to figure out a way to put some kind of see-through sticky stuff on that guy's fingers or you are in for a very long season. He's not even your best pitcher.
Wow.
Right
Who's
now.
their best pitcher?
Not him.
No, who is it
I
then?
may take
Jordan
Nasty Nestor
Montgomery?
Cortez.
Nasty
All
Nestor?
right? I mean, listen, you're a diehard Yankee fan.
You're judging, by the way, in fairness,
Yeah.
you're judging him on 110 innings, which I am too. I'm looking at a guy who, for 110 innings after the sticky stuff ban, was not the same dominant guy.
What else do I need to see?
Well,
and
you
by
need
the
to see
way,
more.
he's still not dominant.
Oh, he had a bad spring training 2 innings. Did he really?
Yeah, that's right, he did.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right, he did.
That's
tough. Right.
I don't know how we're gonna sleep.
Oh,
at
it's
night.
got to bother to your core. It's
No, it
got to
doesn't bother
bother
me
you
at
to your
all.
core.
But Big
'cause you
Mac,
know
Big
I'm
Mac,
right.
you can fight back on the innings in spring training because I
Yeah.
would defend you.
Of course.
The one thing that you
The
can't
rota-
really
the
argue,
revolutions are down.
the revolutions
Okay.
continue to be down.
Agreed, and they're not coming back.
Okay, so Craig, we have got him to admit the revolutions aren't
Without the
coming
sticky
back.
stuff, they're probably
So
not
then
coming back.
Then what is he?
A dominant starting pitcher.
No, how?
Why? Look at every other starting pitcher. Do you need the
No.
revolutions of
I'm
2,500?
looking at him, and here's what I know about him: his ERA is over 4.
Yeah.
He's pedestrian.
When
Sorry,
when the
you're not
sticky
winning the World
stuff-
Series this
okay,
year.
When the sticky stuff was taken away from him mid-season,
Yeah.
he struggled with it. He also had dominant starts. The best start you could argue as a Yankee
Yeah,
had
but
been
Big
post.
Mac, if
I
you
know,
look at his overall numbers,
Yes.
even after the immediacy
Right.
of the ban occurring, and you want to say, look, I'm going to
Right.
give him a month, he
Yeah.
has to get used to it.
Yeah.
Here's where you can't argue. We never saw him for any consistent time
No.
be that dominant guy.
No, I
you
understand
can
that.
name a start here and there.
Right.
In his
Well,
last 8 starts
all right,
of
so
the
but
year,
if-
he had a 3.5 ERA. It's good.
Right.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's not ace.
I understand that, but if you're saying that, if you're admitting that there were starts where he was as dominant as ever,
Yeah.
then it's in there. And I'm going to give him the offseason and not worry about two.
It's in there?
Yeah.
It was in Dave Malicki, Big Mac.
Oh, stop it.
What are you talking? It
Come
was
on.
in him. I can
Oh,
find so
stop.
many pitchers who have it in them
Yeah, but
every once in a while. And you're not paying for him
Yeah, but
to be
Dave
dominant
Malicki-
every once in a while. I'm sorry.
Of course not.
Right.
But I'm just saying that he was definitely affected by it more than most pitchers.
Listen,
There's no, I
all
can't
I'm
argue
saying
it.
is this: just
Yeah.
listen. If you're a Yankee fan, get used
I'm not
to
worried
it
about it
because
at
it's
all.
not going to be pretty.
That's ridiculous.
You're. I'm telling you right now, as a fact, the New York
Okay.
Yankees are not winning a World Series this year as they're currently constituted. Why? Because they don't have an ace.
That's just-
They don't have a starting pitcher, and you saw it in Fenway last year. You saw it for the last 2 months of the season last year. Now you're seeing it again in spring training. He will come out. Who do they play opening day? The Red Sox.
Yes.
Yeah, 7-2 loss.
Who's the Red Sox ace?
Okay, Evaldi probably.
Okay, exactly.
All right. That's a 7-2 loss out of the gate.
And
And,
you-
I know
and-
exactly how the Aaron Boone press conference is going to go. That's just one start, Yankee fans. We're
Yeah,
good.
but what if he dominates? Will you walk it back after one start?
I'm happy to walk back an incorrect
No,
opinion.
but one start would make
No,
you feel
of course it won't.
incorrect
Of
opinion?
course it won't.
No.
Exactly right.
Here's what you're going to get.
Nor will getting blown up on opening
Yeah.
day make me 100% positive he's
Dude,
not
let me
gonna
tell
be
you
good.
something. If he gets abused on opening day, if he gets Chris rocked on opening day, you are going to come in the next day and you're going to be beside yourself.
Here's the question you have to ask yourself, Big Mac, and every Yankee fan has to ask
Yeah.
himself. For anyone who's, listening to this saying, I push back, I don't believe that. How much would you need to see before you said, oh, my God, he's not the same guy?
See, this is what's bothering me about
What?
this whole
It's a
conversation.
fair question.
It
I'm asking a
was,
question.
and you asked it on Friday, and I told you 10 starts, and everyone seemed okay with it. Then he gives up 2 home runs in a spring training outing, and suddenly the question
Because
has
the
reemerged.
you know why?
And we have to
You know why?
redefend the same position.
Big Mac.
Because he gave up 2
Big
home
Mac.
runs on spring
Big
training,
Mac,
his first
if
appearance.
Craig came on the air, and you know me, and said the exact same stuff, but I said, listen, I got to be honest with you, bro. The revolutions are back. I wouldn't be overly concerned.
Sure.
I'd say it. But unfortunately, we now live in a world, I hate
Right.
that we live in this world, guys, where we have to look at this stupid
All right.
stuff.
877-337-6666. Cardinal Roberts on the fan. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm just saying I did see the numbers.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
saw that, did you?
I read about it. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch the game because
No.
it's spring training baseball. It's
Right.
impossible
You'd have
to
seen him
watch.
throwing 99 miles an hour all
No,
over the place and throwing
listen.
about, 90%
Listen.
fastballs, working his way into
Let me tell you this.
starting,
I
readiness.
hope I'm wrong, but here's the reality. I know I'm not. And I don't say that often on this show, but every now and then I've got that 8 cents. Because what do normal people have? 7,
8 cents?
right? No, don't
9 cents.
How many cents do most people have? 7, right?
No,
We have 5
5
cents.
Well, I
cents.
got 8. All right.
What are the
That's
other
what
3?
made Haley Joel
And,
Osment so special, was his 6th.
The 6th one?
Yes.
All right, well, I got 8. And my 8 cents tells me it's over. It's over.